Junior's favorite memory is beating Tate 37-0 last year. Junior plans to go to college after graduating from high school. Will Rhodes is being escorted by his parents, Jason and Sarah Rhodes. Will's favorite memory is celebrating with the team after beating Choctaw this season. Will plans to go to college and complete his pilot's license. Nick Stiles is being escorted by his parents, Corey Stiles and Kelly and Eric Moore. Nick's favorite memory is shutting out Tate last year. Nick plans to go to college and become an aeronautical engineer specializing in propulsion. And now, please allow me to present to you the senior cheerleaders. Ava Batista is being escorted by her parents, Bernie and Cynthia Batista, and sister, Mia. Ava's favorite memory is the NASCAR pep rally freshman year. Ava plans to attend FSU and study medicine after graduation. Gracie Coleman is being escorted by her parents, Lynn Coleman and Kim and Brian Finch. Gracie's favorite memory is her first time cheering at a Friday night game as a varsity cheerleader. Gracie plans to go to college for track and cheer and pursue a degree in kinesiology. Taylor Elliott is being escorted by her parents, Keith and Jennifer Elliott, brother Sawyer, and grandpa Charles Elliott. Taylor's favorite memory is her freshman year cheer trip. Taylor plans to attend South Alabama to become an athletic trainer. Olivia Lambert is being escorted by her parents, Scott and Natalie Lambert, and sister Elena. Olivia's favorite memory is all the bus rides to the away games. Olivia plans to go to FSU and pursue a career in medicine. Go Noles! McKenna Marquare is being escorted by her parents, George and Twyla Marquare. McKenna's favorite memory is finishing the homecoming pep rally senior year and hugging Kendall, crying because we were so happy we hit. McKenna plans to go to college and become a doctor after graduation. Madison Misla is being escorted by her parents, George and Ashley Misla, and brother Max. Madison's favorite memory is junior year bonding party with the tallest and most fun water slide ever. Madison plans to go to college and become a CEO of a big company. Riley Perkins is being escorted by her parents, Ronnie, Beth, and Chris, and siblings Cameron, Madison, and Carter. Riley's favorite memory is getting to cheer for 15 of her 17 years of life. Riley plans to go teach. Savannah Ursula is being escorted by her parents, Katie Ursula and Greg Gold, and siblings Ava and Sean Brown. Savannah's Kendall Wise is being escorted by her parents Ty and Mary Wise and siblings Ty Jr., Grant, and Madeline. Kendall's favorite memory is when she won Homecoming Queen and all of her cheer team ran onto the field and hugged her. After graduation, Kendall plans to go to college and study kinesiology. On behalf of the entire Patriot family, we congratulate you and are very proud of all of you. While our seniors exit the field, please stand for the presentation of colors by the one and only Pace High School NJROTC under the direction of the one and only First Sergeant John Baker. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the one and only Patriot Band.
Pace High School Athletics has a tradition of high standards for fan behavior for all guests and attendants. With honor, dignity, and respect, Pace High School encourages fans to show good sportsmanship and conduct themselves in a manner that represents the Patriots and the Santa Rosa County School District. Failure to comply with good sportsmanship traditions may result in ejection and loss of future ticket privileges. Smoking, use of alcohol, and the use of all tobacco products on Pace High School campus is strictly prohibited. This prohibition applies to all individuals while on the school grounds. Cigarettes, e-cigarettes, cigars, smokeless tobacco, snuff, pipes, and chewing tobacco are not permitted. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by Andrews Institute for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Baptist Healthcare, official sports medicine provider at Pace High School. We would like to thank Andrews Institute for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for providing team physicians Dr. Kendall Bookout and Dr. Brett Kendall, as well as certified athletic trainer Crystal Evans, for medical coverage for Pace High School. Andrews Institute for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is proud to be the official sports medicine provider for area schools, colleges, and community organizations.
And good evening, Pace Patriot football fans. Tonight, the Pace Patriots will take on the Tate High School Aggies. Test. 1, 2, 3, test. Touchdown.
Everybody. The Allen's Lemonade Stand and Pace High Special Teams are combining to raise money for childhood cancer. For every point scored on extra points and every point scored on field goals, you can
Test 1. All right, good evening, fans. Welcome to Pace High School, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, kicking off the pregame show here tonight. The Tate High School Aggies traveling to Pace to take on the Pace Patriots. And boy, do we have a game for you tonight. Looking at the Tate High School Aggies in warm-up, very, very impressive team on paper, and of course a very dangerous team as they come into tonight's contest with just one win under their belt, desperate to get another one. And we just had, of course, the pregame program looking at senior night here at Pace High School, recognizing all the senior football players as well as the senior cheerleaders here at Pace who have put in all that work for 4 years. And, of course, tonight, for senior night, we have the Tate Aggies coming in. Just, of course, had the Pledge of Allegiance and all the formal ceremonies, the fireworks here, Pace High School, and the football helmet, the inflatable football helmet in the south end zone is getting ready. We've got the cheerleaders out there waiting for the Patriot football team to come out of the locker room. So we're going to step away for just a moment, and we'll have the coin toss, and we'll get some football underway here at Pace High School. You're listening to Pace Patriot Sports Radio. All right, we're back here live at Pace Patriots Stadium in beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, hosting the Tate Aggies tonight. And what should be a very interesting game. Tate, of course, looking on them on paper, their defense pretty tough. I think a good matchup against what we bring to the table. It could be an interesting game. And, of course, as you can see on the sidelines in the warm-up, Coach Smith and all the coaches and the staff on the sideline not taking this one lightly at all. So we're looking at a Tate High School team that comes into the contest tonight. And, again, we'd like to welcome our Tate fans, people from listening in from Pensacola tonight, from Cantonment, and, of course, all of our men and women in uniform around the world who are listening tonight. A lot of Pace Patriot alumni, some even that played football and cheered, and all over the world listening in tonight, getting a taste of home here in Pace, Florida. So the Tate Aggies at 1-5, 0-2 in district play, coming in tonight. They opened up against probably one of the best teams in the entire Panhandle of Florida, Pine Forest, running that option, of course, that was put in place, almost 40 years ago by Carl Madison. Won a couple state championships there. They kind of run it out of the gun, a little bit different than Carl Madison would have ran it, but same concept there. 34-0 loss. Tate playing Pine Forest. That was the first game of the season. And then, of course, a common opponent, the Pace Patriots, of course, and Pensacola High last week for homecoming, a big victory for Pace High School. And, of course, Tate High School played Pensacola High in week 2, and they got a win, 35-26. So a little bit closer than when we had it against Pensacola High, but still they got a W. That's their only win of the year. They lost to the Northern County rival Northview, the Northview Chiefs. Close score there, 34-25. And then, of course, they played Navarre. Now, what's interesting, if you look at the Navarre score, Navarre, not a bad team this year. Navarre, the past 15 years or so, even some would say even closer to 20 years, Navarre has always been dangerous since the inception of that program. And 38-20 lost to Navarre. Milton High School beat Tate. I believe it was their homecoming a few weeks ago, 21-7. And so West Florida last week beat Tate, their final game before coming here to Pace Patriots Stadium, 41-7. A very talented West Florida team that Pace, of course, that was that lightning delay. The game ended almost at midnight a few weeks back. And so 41-7 victory, West Florida over Tate. And so now Tate comes to Pace High School, definitely hungry for a win at 1-5. You could kind of see it. I was up close watching the Tate Aggies warm up on the sideline. Of course, Tate tonight coming into the contest wearing their traditional maroon helmets with the white jerseys and white pants. Pace High School, the home team, of course, wearing those traditional red helmets with the metallic P on the side of them. Pace comes out tonight wearing their blue jerseys with blue pants and, of course, the red and white accents on the cuffs, the shoulders. And we have tonight for senior night, number 75, Alan Ballou, the senior. Number 4, the kicker, Reese Griffith, of course, has done some amazing things. Number 9, Junior Mills. And, of course, number 94, Brandon Beckham, who was I believe he was your runner-up for Homecoming King last week. Very, very nice fella. And they are going to meet the Tate Aggies at center field. And we apologize tonight. We do not have a roster for Tate High School, but we will, if we get one, that will definitely help us along the way. But here we go, shaking hands in the middle of the field. Referee going over final instructions with both teams. Pace Patriot faithful packing out the stadium tonight. And I've got to say this, looking across the way there, Tate High School for a 1-5 team, the Tate faithful have showed up too. And so that just goes to show you the community that's over there in Gonzales, Tate. And they, of course, support their Aggies, and they're here tonight, good times and bad as far as schedules, win-loss, and they're going to be here supporting their Aggies. And we see the same thing with Pace. At Pace, the sidewalks roll up here in Pace, Florida, and we play football on Friday nights. So there's the coin toss, It looks like Pace has won the toss, and they're going to elect to receive to start the first half, and they will be marching towards their south end zone to begin that. And of course, so the captains are going to break midfield and head back to the respective teams, and we will have kickoff shortly. You're listening to Pace Patriot Sports Radio.
It's time to get up for your Pace Patriots.
And we're back here live at Pace Patriot Stadium, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida. And here come the Patriots out of the inflatable helmet to the sideline here. And, of course, returning here the favor, here come the Tate Aggies. Tonight, looks like the cheerleaders for Tate High School, of course, showing off some pink pom-poms. Can only imagine that's in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so as they break through their sign and head towards the visitors' sideline, we have football. And I tell you what, it couldn't be a more perfect night for football here in the Panhandle of Florida. And as always, the Pace Patriots showing a display, what we do here, fireworks in the sky to start this game. And we're going to go ahead and give you a little disclaimer here. We kind of lean towards the Pace Patriots side, so typically you listen to a broadcast, they'll call it down the middle, but we're a little bit one-sided here, but we'll call it fairly, but we're definitely going to be rooting for our Patriots all the way. And so as we just had the coin toss a few minutes ago, the Pace Patriots won the toss, elected to receive. That means, of course, that the Tate Aggies will receive the ball to start the second half. They'll be kicking off here. And the Pace Patriots have now taken the field. 12 minutes on the clock. They'll be marching towards that south end zone, towards, of course, Florida Town and the Bay. We'd like to welcome our audience from Pensacola, from Gonzales Tate, listening to us tonight. And here is the kick. It's going to be a pooch kick short, and it's going to be caught by number 88 for the Pace Patriots. That is going to be Joseph Skipworth, and he is going to get some positive yardage on that. He'll finally be brought down at about the 47-yard line, they'll call it, of Pace, almost at midfield. So you couldn't ask for a better start for the opening kickoff for the Patriots. So Pace's offense will come out. Number 10, the quarterback, Nick Simmons, who's been able to do so much this year on his ground game. Pace comes out with two receivers lined up on the left side of bunch formation. He's going to be in the shotgun formation. He's got Tyner. He is going to fake the handoff, and Simmons is going to run around the right side. He makes a couple misses. He'll finally be brought down across midfield at the Tate Aggies 45-yard line. So a pickup of about 7 there. It's going to bring up third down, and we'll call it, second down, and we'll call it 3 here. One thing that we notice about our Pace offense this year, going to their bread and butter usually early every game, it's the running game, have a running style quarterback. Simmons gets the snap directly. Shotgun, he's going to run it up midfield, and he may have picked up a yard on that one. The defensive line for Tate did a good job in stuffing up the hole there. And so they're going to say he gained 1 yard on that play. It's going to be up 3rd down and 2. The ball is now at the 44-yard line of Tate High School. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter of action. 3rd down and 2. Same formation, 1 receiver lined up on each side, 2 running backs. Simmons is going to drop back to pass. He's got a receiver wide open, and the ball was intended for number 8, Zachary Widener, and it is going to fall harmlessly to the turf. He went up to catch it and was unable to bring it in. So just like that, we're going to have 4th down and 2. Interesting to see what Coach Smith does here with this short yardage for converting the 1st down. What they may try to do is, of course, catch the Tate Aggies offsides. We'll see how disciplined they are here. They may even call a timeout and go ahead and punt it if they can't draw them offsides. Let's see what happens. Oh, Nick Simmons is going to take the snap, and he's going to run it right upfield, and he will actually be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. He may have even lost a yard at 4th down. Went for it, assumed they were just going to call timeout, and he actually got the snap, and he will not pick up the 1st down. So good field position for Tate to start their first drive. They're going to say officially Nick Simmons lost a yard, so the ball is going to be spotted at the 45-yard line of Tate, and Tate's offense will come out and see if they can make something happen here. We're in the first quarter. Tate's first drive. They got doubles, 2 receivers lined up on each side, shotgun formation. Quarterback throws the ball in the slant in the middle of the field. The receiver's going to get it. He's down the left side, and he's going to be tackled all the way at about the 12-yard line of Pace. So first play for the Tate Aggies, the quarterback number 9, Tate Davis, hits number 8, Diego Dukes, for a huge gain that puts them in the red zone on their first play against this Pace Patriot defense. So we have to see the secondary, of course, step up. 10-15 left here in the first quarter. Big first play for Tate Aggies. The Tate comes out, trips to the right. 3 receivers line up on the right. He's going to put a man in motion. Quarterback gets the snap. He's got 1 running back to his left. He hands the ball off, and the running back will push forward for a gain of about 3 on the play. All right. We're actually going to say he got 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5. Ball spotted at about the 7-yard line. Quarterback shotgun position. He gets the snap. He throws it. It's packed by number 6 for the Pace Patriots, Tylon Lee, the sophomore. He comes right from that defensive end position, is going to swat the ball down. And they're actually, it looks like the referee's going to call that a fumble. So the Tate Aggies will lose yardage on that. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be up 3rd down and 10 with 9 minutes left here in the first quarter of action. Tate receiving instructions from the sideline. Shotgun formation, bunch to the left. Quarterback gets the snap. He throws it down the left side and in and out of the hands of his receiver. And that was a sure touchdown had it been caught. Receiver was wide open. And so just like that, we're going to have 4th down and 10. And Tate elects to go ahead and kick the field goal here. So placeholder is going to be right on the 20-yard line. It's going to make it a 30-yard field goal from the left hash mark. Let's see what can happen here. Here's the snap. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is going to be no good. The kick was actually wide left. So with 8 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the first quarter of action, what a first quarter it has been. Pace gets the ball first. They drive down the field, pick up a 1st down, but it stalls at midfield. They went for it on 4th down. Looked like they were trying to draw Tate off sides, and of course gave the ball to Tate, and then on one play they managed to get down into the red zone, deep into the red zone, but unable to make anything happen. and go for a field goal. You can't blame them trying to get points on the board, and they wind up missing the field goal. So luckily for the Cardiac kids at Pace High School, they'll get a fresh set of downs on offense now after that missed field goal, but deep in their own territory. Ball spotted at about the 7-yard line. Nick Simmons, shotgun formation. He's got 2 receivers lined up. Some confusion on the field. Looks like there was a flag on that kick. Tate High School is still on offense. Shotgun formation. Offense heard there's a fumble. It looks like the quarterback was able to jump back on his own fumble. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. A little bit of confusion there. It looked like that the Pace offense was ready to go. There was a flag on the play, on the kick, which, of course, it was a flag against the Patriots. And my spotters didn't see that. So Tate still has the ball. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. The Tate Aggies after that loss. Shotgun formation. Quarterback gets the snap. He's going to throw a fade to the right end zone, and it will be incomplete pass to number 3. That's going to be Jonathan Rich, the receiver for the Tate Aggies. And so now we have 4th down again, and it looks like the field goal unit will return to the field. Already missed 1 field goal. We're being told it was a roughing the kicker penalty, which gave Tate a fresh set of downs. The ball spotted in the same spot as it was before, the 20-yard line, 30-yard kick here. Here's the snap, good hold, the kick is up. And the referees say it's good. So with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter of action, the Tate Aggies will score first. And so with that, we'll be right back after this. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports.
Zach Wagner and Ben Tyler go back. Receive the kick from Westergreen.
All right, we're back to beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, where Tate will kick the ball off for the 2nd time tonight. They initially kicked the ball off to start the game, a pooch kick. Pace was unable to do anything on offense, and they stalled at midfield, which, of course, Tate got the ball back and scored, kicked a field goal. Here's the kick from Tate, another pooch kick, same spot. Joseph Skipworth, calling for a fair catch, and he will catch it at about the 27-yard line of Pace. So not bad field position, but there was really no running room for him. Does the smart thing, calls for the fair catch. So last time the Pace Patriots picked up a 1st down and then stalled. Let's see what they do here. We're looking at a Tate Aggies team that has been throughout the year consistent in putting some points on the board. The last 2 weeks they played against West Florida and Milton, only able to score 7. They put up 20 against Navarre. And so Pace Patriots come to the line of scrimmage. Number 10, Nick Simmons, the quarterback, gets the snap, and he's going to push forward, pick up about 8 yards, finally be brought down at the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Patriots hurry to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation, one receiver lined up on each side. Simmons is going to hand it off to Ben Tyner around the left side. Tyner's got a little bit of running room. He's going to be wide open, crosses midfield. He's still on his feet. He crosses the 40. He crosses the 30. He's down to the 20. No one's going to catch him. And there's touchdown, Ben Tyner. What an impressive run by, yes, folks, the sophomore running back, number 11, Ben Tyner. A 57-yard run. And he made that look easy as he broke 3 tackles to get there. Little spin move for him. And just like that, the Pace Patriots score with 6 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the extra point kick is up by Reese Griffith, and it is good. And so just like that, folks, the Pace Patriots have taken the lead here in the first quarter of action. And we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Pace Patriot Sports Radio. All right, we're back here live at Pace Patriot Stadium, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida. 6 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Pace, a quick score here off their second drive of the ball game. Can only imagine Coach Smith had some words for him when they came off the field, and they definitely, offensive line had some great blocks. Ben Tyner able to score. Reese Griffith will kick the ball into the end zone. Here, of course, in the state of Florida, you can't return it out of the end zone, and so that's a good scenario for the Pace Patriots as the Tate Aggies will take the ball from the 20-yard line. And the referees have called a water break, timeout, official water break, with just over 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We're going to take a break with them right back. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. All right, we're back here live at Pace High School as the Pace defense comes out after scoring a quick score. Ben Tyner scamper, 57-yard run, 7-3, Pace on top. Tate High School coming out with 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Quarterback, shotgun snap. He's going to throw it out to his inside receiver on the right side, and he will be tackled by a host of Patriots, but he will pick up about 2 yards in the play. He's going to bring up second down, and we'll call it 8 for the Tate Aggies. Ball currently spotted at about the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation, same formation, 2 receivers on the left. Quarterback gets the snap. He's going to throw a little slant route to the inside receiver, and the Tate Aggies will finally, the receiver will be brought down at the 35-yard line, their own 35-yard line, but there's some laundry on the field. Flag on the play, waiting to see what the white hat says about it. It's going to be a holding penalty against the Tate Aggies. And that, ineligible receiver downfield, not a holding penalty. Stand corrected. So that'll back them up 5 yards. That's going to bring up second down, and we'll call it 12 for the Tate Aggies. So what was a first down, a nice little slant play by the inside receiver, all for not ineligible receiver downfield. So Tate hurries up. They get the play from the sideline. Same formation. They got 2 receivers lined up to the left, 1 on the right. You got a running back behind the quarterback who's in shotgun. He gets the snap. He's going to throw to his right side this time. He's got a receiver wide open who's immediately hit and knocked out of bounds. The receiver for Tate High School was unable to get anything going there. Looked like he tried to make a move. That's going to be Tate Davis, who also plays quarterback in some situations for Tate, was able to pick up a few yards on, we're going to say at 3rd down and 3 for Tate High School. Ball currently situated on the 27-yard line of Tate, heading towards the north end zone or the baseball field. Shotgun snap. Quarterback for Tate throws it down his left side, and it looks like it will be caught at the midsection of the field. First down Tate on the pass. They're going to say the receiver for Tate Davis is his name, number 9, was brought down at about the 37-yard line. Tate hurries to the line of scrimmage. They got 3 receivers now lined up on the right side, 1 on the left, shotgun formation. Here's snap. Quarterback for Tate got the ball. He throws it to his left side on a screen play, and the receiver of the pass will run out of bounds and pick up about 4 yards on the play. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Pace on top, 7-3. Tate High School comes out now. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Ooh. And looks like Pace High School is going to get a penalty. Number 49, I'm sorry, Carmelo Smith was trying to time the snap count. It looked like a full blitz package was put in by the Pace Patriots, and that'll cost him 5 yards for jumping. He actually made contact with the offensive right tackle for Tate before the ball was snapped. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball currently sitting at the 46-yard line, close to midfield, still in Tate Aggie territory. Here's the snap, shotgun formation. He's got a receiver open down the left side, and the ball will be, they're going to say it was caught all the way down to the 20-yard line where he's finally brought out of bounds. No, they're going to say he was brought out at the 17-yard line of the Patriots. So the Tate High School Aggies with some offensive production tonight after scoring 7 points the last 2 games against Milton. And then, of course, last week scoring 7 points again. Did not anticipate Tate High School scoring a bunch of points in this game, but their offense has shown to be dangerous in certain situations, the passing game. And the Pace High School defensive coordinator wants to talk it over with his players, so we're going to take a break. They're taking a break. We'll talk to you in just a minute. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. All right, we're back here live at Pace High School, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, as the Tate Aggies are in the red zone again for the 2nd time tonight. They came away with a field goal last time. 2 receivers lined up on the right side, 1 on the left, shotgun formation. The quarterback gets the snap. He has no one to throw it to. He's going to scramble around and finally be tackled. He'll be tackled by a host of Patriots after a small pickup of, we'll say, 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 it will be after a long pass play down the left sideline. Pace High School tonight having no problems throwing on this Pace Patriots secondary. Tate comes to the line of scrimmage again. 2 receivers lined up, a man in motion. 2 receivers on the right side, 1 on the left. And the quarterback throws the ball too early, and the ball falls harmlessly to the turf. He threw it behind his receiver on the left side. So we'll take that in Patriot Nation. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. First quarter of action, 7-3, Pace on top. Tate Aggies threatening. Number 6 for the Pace Patriots, Tylon Lee checks into the ball game. 3rd down and 8. Big 3rd down play here. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers lined up on each side. Quarterback throws to the left side. He's got a receiver wide open, and it'll be a touchdown for the Tate Aggies. And just like that, folks, Tate strikes again. Their passing game has been on point tonight against this Pace Patriots secondary. So Tate lines up for the extra point. Here's the kick. The kick is up, and it is going to be no good. And so the score will remain 9-7, and the Tate Aggies will take the lead for the 2nd time in the ball game. You can see down on the field the defensive coordinator for Pace. That's going to be Mark Edge. He is having his men go to the sideline and sit down. They're going to go over what they just saw in that secondary and see what they can work on. Two minutes and 56 seconds left here. First quarter of action, 7-9. Tate High School on top. All right, so for the 3rd time tonight, Tate High School will kick off to Pace. So far tonight, they've done the pooch kick to the right side. Joseph Skipworth, number 88, has received both kicks so far. He's in place and ready to go, and looks like he'll get it again. Will he run this time? He's got a little bit of time. Yeah, he's got a little bit of running room, too. He's going around the right side. He's wide open around the left side. He's still on his feet, folks. He crosses midfield. Turns on the Jets. He's finally brought down by a shoestring tackle at the 40-yard line. So this time he does not go for the fair catch. He goes trying to head for the end zone. Definitely showed some of his speed there. He was one man away from breaking that one, folks, with 2:45 left in the first quarter of action. 7-9, Tate High School on top. And here come the Pace Patriot offense. Number 10, Nick Simmons, quarterback, shotgun formation. He gets the snap. He's going to hand it off in the end around to number 11, Zachary Widener. Number 9, Zachary Widener. He's going to dance around a little bit. He's still on his feet. He hasn't been brought down yet, and he'll finally be brought down at the 20-yard line. About a 20-yard gain for Zachary Widener. In that play, Pace had one receiver lined up on each side, and Widener was one of those on the right side. And when the ball was snapped, he ran towards the quarterback on the handoff there from the receiver position around the left side for a huge gain. 2nd down and 10, 2 receivers lined up on the left side. Quarterback Simmons is going to keep the ball up the right side. He may have gained a yard on that play. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. They're going to say that he gained nothing on that play. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of action. 7-9. Tate on top. Tate scored a field goal and a touchdown. They missed the extra point. Ben Tyner checks into the ball game. Nick Simmons, shotgun formation. Widener in for it. Little option play to Widener from Simmons around the right side. Widener gets the ball, shows his speed, and he is finally going to be tackled at about the 7-yard line. There is a flag on the play, though. It's going to be a holding call against the Pace Patriots. So a little option play there out of the shotgun. That would definitely make Carl Madison happy. It's going to back him up. The penalty from the spot of the foul, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Patriots. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. 1:15 left, running clock. One receiver lined up on the left side. Shotgun formation. Coach Smith does not like what he's seeing, so he calls a timeout and will take a timeout. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. And we're back here live, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida. I'd like to have a shout out to Brad Smith. We look for him to return as we in the playoffs, as we our broadcast team, and of course we have Chris Top. He's out tonight as well, and so we wish him the best as well. And Pace High School, 2nd down and 8. From the 18-yard line, looking to advance a little bit. There's a fumble on the play, shotgun. Simmons is going to pick up that fumble, and he gets around the right side towards the Aggie sideline. Is going to be brought down after a loss of about 5 on that play, actually 6. They're going to call this 3rd down, and 16. Ball at the 27-yard line after the loss. So simply it was a shotgun formation, and he lost control. Simmons, the quarterback, lost control, number 10. And there's a play. The referee blows the whistle for a sideline warning against Tate High School. So no harm, no foul there. Bunch formation, shotgun. Quarterback Nick Simmons is going to throw the ball down the left side. He had a receiver wide open, number 8, Zachary Widener, and it will fall harmlessly to the turf. It looks like he kind of lost it in the lights. That's going to bring up 4th down. And, of course, Pace is very lucky this year, has a talented kicker, Reese Griffith, who will probably, I would imagine, kicking on Saturdays, if not Sundays somewhere. And so he's going to be kicking from the 32-yard line, a 42-yard field goal from the right hash mark. If he gets it, Pace will have a 1-point lead. Here's the snap. Hold is good. The kick is up. It's got the distance and then some, and it is good. And just like that, folks, the Pace Patriots, the Cardiac Kids, have taken the lead for the 2nd time tonight with the Reese Griffith field goal. Score is 10-0, and yes, you're hearing the fireworks go off in the end zone. So unable to put a touchdown on the board, but we do go for the points, the 3 points, and that's always a wise move when you have a kicker with the talent of Reese Griffith. And we were watching him in warm-up earlier today, and he was kicking them from midfield. He could make a 60-yard field goal with no problem, in my estimation. So the Pace Patriots will kick off as they line up. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Looks as if the Pace Patriots secondary, if they can make a few adjustments on this spread attack from Tate High School, definitely could turn the game around. And Reese Griffith's kick is going to be just shy. The receiver's going to get it about the 1 yard line. He breaks a couple tackles, and the kick returner for Tate High School will finally be brought down at the 34 yard line of Tate. So Tate High School with the ball. Knocks some time off the clock, but they still have 5 seconds left. Able to get one play off before we go into the second quarter. All right, so Tate High School, you have to imagine they'll go to the air again because that's been their bread and butter tonight. 3 receivers bunched to the right, 1 to the left, shotgun. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off down the left side, and the running back will get maybe to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action. Your Pace Patriots 10, the Tate Aggies 9. We'll be right back after we flip the field around. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. And we're back here live at beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, Pace Patriot Stadium. The field has been flipped around. Tate High School will have the ball at their own, I'm gonna say 40-yard line. 12 minutes on the clock as the second quarter begins. Shotgun formation. Quarterback for Tate gets the snap, and he will be sacked for a big loss. He was brought down near the 34-yard line. That's going to bring up third down. 11 minutes and 33 seconds left as the second quarter has just started. Tate comes out with 2 receivers lined up on each side. We call that doubles. Shotgun formation. He's got 1 running back behind him. He's going to get the snap. He drops back to pass. He's got a receiver open across the midfield, and ooh, wow, big hit by number 14, Darren Jones, the junior, who made the receiver pay for that one, and he did not, the Tate receiver did not catch it. So that's coming up 4th down for the Tate Aggies, and they will elect to punt for the first time tonight. Back deep to receive the punt for the Pace Patriots will be none other than number 8, Zachary Widener. Widener, of course, is a junior, so we'll get him for another year. 11:08, second quarter, 10-9. Here's the punt. High. It's hanging in the air. Widener will catch the ball around the right side. He's got a little bit of running room. He's running to the left, back to the right. He's on the right sideline, and finally he's brought out of bounds near his own sideline at approximately the 46-yard line. So good return for Widener, about 15 yards. So that'll be pretty decent field position for the Patriots. Ten minutes and 53 seconds left here. Second quarter of action. Pace on top, 10-9. Tate decides to call a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back here live at Pace Patriot Stadium. And the timeout was an injury timeout. Had a Tate Aggie shaken up, and he was kind of hidden because the hurt player was on the Pace Patriots sideline when they came out to make the tackle for the punt return. And so he's got medical staff tending to him right now. He's up on his own power, which is a good sign. From our angle, it's kind of hard to see his number. It's going to be number 51 for Tate High School, who's injured on the play. That's going to be Austin King, listed as a sophomore. And so he's standing up, but he will need some assistance to get off the field. And we'll be back after this. All right, so number 51 for the Tate Aggies, Austin King, will finally get off the field on his own power. That's a good sign. He had a little bit of help, but hopefully he gets back in the game. So Pace will come to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation to Simmons. He's going to hand the ball off around the left side. It's going to be Zachary Widener, who picks up about 3 yards, we'll call it, on the play. 2nd down and 3, and the ball will be spotted right at midfield. The Pace Patriots, of course, heading towards that north end zone, the peanut field, towards the peanut field or cotton field. It was peanuts this year, but I guess they do. Local farmer across the street, Norris Road there, has engaged in some sort of crop rotation, so maybe we'll get the cotton back next year. We'll see. Same formation, bunch formation, shotgun. Nick Simmons is going to throw it this time. He's got a receiver wide open down the middle. It will be caught by number 2, Nash Pyers. And Nash Pyers will be brought down at about the 10-yard line. They're going to spot him. Big reception by the receiver. The sophomore, got so many sophomores on this team. 1st and goal, Patriots. 9 minutes and 55 seconds left. Quick strike by the Pace Patriots, shotgun formation. And Simmons is going to hand the ball up to Ben Tyner around the left side. He's going to fight forward, and he'll finally be brought down by the secondary from Tate High School. Will step up and stop him at about the 2-yard line, we'll call it. You can see the Pace Patriot offense fired up out there. That offensive line getting a lot of movement. Shotgun snap to Simmons. He's going to keep it this time, and he will score. Just like that, Pace has scored again. 2-yard run by Nick Simmons. And the fireworks are going off here at Pace Patriot Stadium. Reese Griffith in for the extra point. Here's the snap. The hold is good. The kick is up, and it is true. So just like that, it will be 17-9, Pace on top. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. All right, we're back to live action. Reese Griffith will kick the ball off, and it's going to be short this time. Ball will be fielded at about the 5-yard line. Number 6 for Tate High School around the right side, and he will be pulled to the turf at about the 15-yard line, but there is a lot of laundry on the field. So there's going to be a block in the back against Tate. Not really sure where the spot of this foul was, but it will back them up. The line judge is going to spot the ball officially at the 11-yard line. Excuse me, the 7-yard line. 9 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. So Tate will take over with their second drive of the second quarter deep in their own territory from the 7-yard line. Tate comes out with 3 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. He puts one of them, quarterback puts one of the receivers in motion. He's going to hand the ball up the field. Running back's got a little bit of room, and he'll finally be brought down after about a 5-yard gain. Actually, the referee is going to give him 6 yards on that, so they're going to say he was tackled. After a 6-yard gain, ball spotted at the 14-yard line of Tate. Tate, of course, heading towards that south end zone, towards Florida Town. Same formation, 3 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Quarterback puts the inside receiver in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off to the left side, and the running back will get close to a first down, but there is a flag on the play. And normally when we see that flag, that's going to be a holding penalty. White hat confirms, yes, holding against Tate. So that will actually push them back. Looks like the white hat is talking it over with his line judge once again. So they're going to go ahead and back him up. So the ball will be placed at about the 7-yard line after the holding penalty, which will pretty close to actually the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Tate Aggies. So Tate has elected to run the ball twice in a row. They haven't done that all night. So you got to imagine they'll probably throw it here. Same formation again, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left, man in motion, inside receiver, same setup. And no, they're going to hand it off for a 3rd time, run the right side, and they may have made it back to the line of scrimmage. Seventeen to 9, Pace on top. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers line up on the right side. Quarterback's got a receiver wide open on the right. He hits him across the field, and the receiver will be brought down at about the 30-yard line. Positive gain for the Tate Aggies. Looks like the Pace Patriots were looking for a run there. They had 3 consecutive run plays. And so the Tate Aggies will pick up the first down and more. They're going to say he was officially brought down at the 30-yard line of Tate. Tate heading towards that south end zone. Again, Tate has had lots of success tonight in the air. 2 receivers line up on the left side, 1 on the right. Shotgun formation, and the quarterback will be sacked immediately by a host of Patriots, led by number 23, Braden Gates, a junior. So forward progression for the quarterback, we assume. They're going to say he was only pushed back to the 26-yard line, so a loss. We'll call it 2nd down and 15 for the Tate Aggies. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter of action. Tate High School takes a timeout. They want to talk about this. We'll take a timeout too. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. All right, we're back here at Pace High School. 17-9, 6:14 left. Second down, and 15 for Tate. The ball spotted at about the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Looks like the coach for Tate wants to change the play. And the quarterback, the field general, looking at his wristband, readjusts his players. He's finally going to get the snap off. He's in a hurry, he throws it away. And it looks like the quarterback did not get outside the tackle. The Pace sideline wanting an intentional grounding call, but they're not getting it. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 15. Kind of interesting. Did not look like from our vantage point that the quarterback got outside of the pocket, but no harm, no foul. Doubles, two receivers lined up on each side. Ooh, and a little bit of discipline there. It was shotgun formation, folks, and it looks like Tate was able to catch the Patriots off sides. And so that'll move the sticks up 5 yards. Makes it 3rd down and 10. The ball now right at the 30-yard line. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. 17-9. Pace Patriots on top. Tate has been dangerous on offense tonight at times. 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Quarterback is back. He's shotgun formation. He gets the snap. Oh, he's got a receiver wide open on the right side, and the ball falls harmlessly to the turf. Not able to be caught by the Tate receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10, and the Tate Aggies will elect to punt. Number 8, Zachary Widener, back deep for the Patriots, getting ready to run the punt back. And, of course, His only other punt return tonight was pretty magical, and this kid has a lot of speed. He can do some stuff with the ball when he gets it in his hands. Looks like Coach Smith wants to talk this over with his team, maybe looking for a punt block. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio.
Well, we got a break. I'd like to wish a very special happy birthday to Miss Harper Katie Smith. She's Coach Ben's daughter and Coach Smith's granddaughter. So happy birthday, Miss Harper Katie Smith.
All right, we're back here live, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, 17-9, 6 minutes exactly on the clock. And the Tate Aggies with 4th and 10 will punt the ball here. Just waiting for the snap. There it is. It's a high one. And Widener will call for a fair catch, and he'll dive forward to make that fair catch. Some extracurricular activity on the field, some shoving going on. Number 14 for the Pace Patriots, Darren Jones, on the receiving end of a shove. And it looks like we'll have a personal foul against someone here. They're going to call a personal foul against the Tate Aggies. So 15-yard penalty. The ball now, after the fair catch and the penalty, will be spotted close to midfield at the 47-yard line of Pace. They have not, the penalty did not allow them to cross midfield though, but they're close. Marching towards that north end zone, the peanut field, as it is this year. 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here. Second quarter of action, 17-9. Pace on top. Pace comes out after final instructions from Coach Smith. Again, Tate High School has only scored 7 the last 2 weeks against Milton and then, of course, West Florida. Scored 9 so far tonight. Nick Simmons, shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to Ben Tyner around the right side. Tyner's got a little bit of running room. He'll pick up the first down and then a few more yards. A gain of 12 on that. He'll be tackled at the 40-yard line. But there is some laundry on the field, and it's going to be a holding penalty against the Patriots, so it'll be coming back. So instead of 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 40-yard line of the Patriots. Five minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter of action. Penalty sets the Patriots back. 2 receivers on the right side, 1 on the left. Simmons puts a receiver in motion. Flea flicker, pass from the receiver to down the field. It's going to be dropped. Widener, the receiver, who received the flea flicker, passes the ball down the field, unable to be caught by number 88, Skipworth. There's a flag on the play. Penalty against Tate High School. Not really sure what the penalty was. Everybody in the stadium's attention was on the attempted reception of the pass. Something happened. It looks like tempers have been flaring on both sides of the ball here. Coach Smith asking his players to just kind of step back and huddle up for a minute while the referees sort this one out. 5 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the second quarter. 17-9. Pace on top. So after the penalty, looked like it was going to be a personal foul against Tate High School. That's going to be good for the Patriots. They did not lose a down on that flea flicker. We're showing first down and about 4. Ball spotted now at the 46-yard line of Tate, cross midfield, shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Simmons is going to hand it off to Ben Tyner on the right side. He's got a little bit of running room, and he'll be tackled at about the 35-yard line. He was, folks, he was one hand away from breaking that one like he did earlier tonight. And I stand corrected. He was brought down at the 36-yard line. Patriots hurry to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Nick Simmons gets the snap. He drops back to throw. And, of course, he throws into a hornet's nest of Tate Aggies. Pass intended for Zachary Widener, and it just wasn't there. But we will say this, and one thing that our broadcast team has mentioned this year, if you've watched the progression of our sophomore, that's what I said, sophomore quarterback, Nick Simmons, he has definitely each game gotten better and better at his passing game. Nick Simmons hands the ball around the left side to Zachary Widener, number 8. He's going to pick up the first down or get close to it. Looks like quarterback number 10, Nick Simmons, is motioning for a first down. And yes, Zachary Widener on the end around the left, he gets the first down for the Pace Patriots. They're going to say that he was officially brought down at the 26-yard line. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. 17-9, Pace on top. Shotgun formation, one receiver lined up on each side. Simmons gets the ball, he hands it off to Ben Tyner up the middle. Tyner fighting for every yard, and he pushes the pile forward. Kind of reminiscent of Joe Surratt from several years ago. And Tyner picks up about 7 on the play. 3rd down and 3, we'll call it. Or 2nd down and 3, excuse me. Tyner brought down in the neighborhood of the 19-yard line. Looks like Pace High School is going to call a timeout here to talk it over a little bit as they are in the red zone. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio.
I got too excited reading the birthday girl's name. I put an I in there, but it's one on the paper. We talk about Kate Smith. Sincere brother.
All right, we're back here live at Pace High School. Shotgun formation. Nick Simmons will get the snap, and he will elect to keep it up the middle there from the shotgun formation, and he'll get close to the first down. It was second down and about 3, but there is a flag on the play. And it looks like the Patriots are backing up. So the Pace coaching staff really upset about that when the holding penalty. That's going to back them up. So what was a sure first down is now going to be second down and 12. Number 9 for the Pace Patriots, Junior Mills, the senior, checks into the ball game. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Bunch formation. Quarterback Nick Simmons gets the ball, rolls out to the right. He's got a receiver wide open. And Junior Mills, who checked into the game, catches the ball. And he is out of bounds at the 16-yard line, which is enough for a first down. It will move the sticks. First down, Patriots. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. One receiver lined up on each side. And quarterback Nick Simmons will hand the ball off to Ben Tyner, who will fight around the left side for a small gain. They're going to say he picked up a yard on the play, so that'll bring up second down and 9 for the Patriots. Ball currently spotted at about the 15-yard line. Same formation, bunch formation. One receiver lined up on each side, man in motion. Simmons will receive the snap, shotgun formation. And he's going to run the ball around the right side. He's going to pitch it to number 8, Zachary Widener, in the option play. And Widener will stroll into the end zone virtually untouched for the Pace Patriot touchdown. And that'll give Pace an even further lead. Fireworks going off here at Pace Patriot Stadium. And just like that, it's 23-9, Pace on top. Number 4, Reese Griffith in for the extra point. And it's good. We'll be right back. You're listening to Pace Patriot Sports Radio. All right, we're back here live, Pace High School, after that touchdown drive, 24-9, Pace on top. Reese Griffith kick will be fielded by Tate High School. And the kickoff return specialist will make it to about the 20-yard line. And they'll say he was at the 20-yard line. 1 minute and 43 seconds left here in the second quarter of action. And we like to tell you, coming up at halftime, we are going to have the Pace Patriot Band as well as the Tate Aggie Band. We'll be broadcasting their halftime shows. So want to stay tuned to that. You can hear the show. Of course, Pace High School's band is phenomenal this year. If you haven't had a chance to see their halftime show, it's really something to see and to come in person. 24-9, Tate coming out with 3 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Shotgun formation. He's going to throw a quick out, and the receiver for Tate will be quickly tackled for a minimal gain, if any at all. Number 9, Junior Mills, the senior, in on the tackle. Running clock, 1:15, tick, tick, tick. Here in the second quarter, 24-9, Pace on top. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers lined up on each side. And the quarterback for Tate has nothing. He'll roll around the right side. He's got a receiver, though, wide open, who's gotten behind the Pace defense. He'll catch it, and he'll be out of bounds at about the 42-yard line across midfield into Patriot territory. Wow, what vision by the quarterback. Big gain for Tate, but unfortunately it's going to be all for naught, folks, as Tate High School back at the original line of scrimmage will suffer a holding penalty. Perhaps that's why the quarterback had so much time to throw the ball around the right side. So instead of 1st and 10 at the Patriot 40, it's now going to be 2nd down and 15 from their own 15-yard line. So Tate Aggies with 56 seconds left here in the second quarter of play, trying to get some points on the board because, as you know, Pace received the ball to start the ball game, and Tate they'll be receiving the ball in the second half, so they'd love nothing more than to score quickly here and then come out and score again in an attempt to turn the ball game around. Tate High School wants to talk about this. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. All right, we're back here live, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, as Tate High School trying to get something going here. 2nd down and 15. They're going to come out with 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to throw the ball down to his left side, and it will be caught by the receiver for Tate High School, number 11. Wow, what an impressive catch. He went up and got it. That's going to be Jackson. His name is Jackson Perry Clare. It won't be enough for a 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Tate Aggies. Tate hurries to the line of scrimmage. Got same formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 19 seconds left. They're going to throw the ball to the right side, and the ball will be incomplete, which will stop the clock with 14 seconds left. Interesting ball game tonight. Tate High School putting some points on the board. And although you look at the score, 24-9, looks like sort of a dominant affair by the Patriots, but Tate High School has been able to find some weaknesses in the Patriots secondary. It's going to be 4th down. And Tate's going to go for it on 4th down, deep in their own territory. Might think this is a ploy to draw the Patriots off sides. With 14 seconds left, and the Tate Aggies try to draw them off sides. Unsuccessful. They're going to call timeout and bring out the punt unit. I'd like to say hi to Sean Widener, who's listening to us tonight from Tampa, Florida. I assume he's probably could be odds are kin to Zachary Widener. just speculating there. But, of course, Zachary Widener, a key component to the Patriot offense, and he's having a great game tonight. Here's the punt by Tate High School. It's going to be a high punt, and Widener will call fair catch, but all for naught. Looks like there was the play was actually blown dead before it reached Widener. It looks like the Tate Aggies didn't have enough men on the field, so we're going to do this again. 14 seconds left. Here's the kick. And this time the Pace Patriots will let this one fall harmlessly to the turf, not even touching it. It's going to roll all the way past the 30-yard line of the Patriots, and that'll cause the clock to expire. So just like that, that's the first half, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our halftime mode. We're going to play the band. It looks like the Tate High School band will have their halftime show, and, of course, the Pace Patriots will play as well. And so we'll be back in about 20 minutes, and we'll kind of sum up the first half, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to halftime and our senior recognition program for Pace High School and Navy Junior Reserve Officers Training Course. Our first senior to be recognized is Christopher Brown. Christopher is in his third year of ROTC and is a member of the Ordnance and Minor Property Team. He is accompanied by his parents John Brown and Sheila Hudson. Matthew Colvin Sahagan is in his fourth year of ROTC and is a member of the Ordnance and Minor Property Team. He is being escorted by his mother, Catherine Colvin. Marcus Pence is in his second year of ROTC. Marcus is part of the ROTC Public Affairs Team. He is being accompanied by his parents, Clarence and Ebony Pence. Griffin Walker is in his fourth year of ROTC and is the team department chief. He is accompanied this evening by his parents, Richard and Andrew Walker. Sydney Robinette is in his fourth year of ROTC and is an air rifle team chief. She is being accompanied by her mother, Sarah Robinette. Natalie Hayes is in her fourth year of ROTC and is a member of the Public Affairs Team. Natalie is being accompanied by her parents, James and Crystal Hayes. Ray Sullivan is in his second year of ROTC and is the Public Affairs Team Chief. Ray is being escorted by fourth year of ROTC and is the unit's supply officer. Kayla is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Dean Baxter. Maya Shirley has been a member of ROTC for 4 years. Maya is the Alpha Company Commander. She is being accompanied by her mother, Melissa Shirley. Braden White is in the fourth year of ROTC and is the Bravo Company Commander. Braden is being escorted by his mother, Christina Allen. James Waller is in the fourth year of ROTC and is selected as this year's Operations Officer. James is being accompanied by his father, William Waller. Madeline Grady is in the fourth year of ROTC and proudly serves as the unit's Cadet Command Master Chief. She is being escorted tonight by her parents, Philip and Jennifer Grady. Madeline Legg is in the fourth year of ROTC and was handpicked to serve as the unit's Executive Officer. Madeline is being escorted by her father, Governor Green. Sadie Rosando has been in ROTC for 4 years. Sadie has been chosen by her instructors to serve as the Cadet Commanding Officer for her senior year. She is being accompanied by her parents, John and Dawn Rosando. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Pace High School's Navy Junior ROTC Senior Class of 22-23.
And now, to recognize our class of 2023 band seniors. First, Cole Anderson has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the mellophone section and is being escorted by Joanne, Tony, and Kristen Anderson. He will always remember the fun and exciting times he got to spend with his fellow bandmates. Next, Cameron Bain. Cameron has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the saxophone section. He is being accompanied by Susan and Wes Bain. He will always remember Rivers getting down in the stands every Friday night. Next is Carly Black. Carly's been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the flute section and is being accompanied by Chad and Denise Black. Carly will always remember Mr. D and her discussing their undenying love for parades while she was marching in them. Next, Kaylee Booker. Kaylee has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the flute section. She is being accompanied by Jennifer, Michael, and Frank Cooker. She will always remember hiding behind the clock during her freshman year show. Next is Emma Beaton. Emma has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the percussion section and is our percussion lieutenant. She is being accompanied by Michael and Katie Beaton. She will always remember playing the Big Fermata in Autumn Leaves during All County last year. Next is Jaden Erickson. Jaden has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She's a member of the saxophone section and is one of our band captains, in addition to being our featured saxophone soloist this year. She's being accompanied by Jake and Joy Erickson. Jaden will always remember annoying me, Mr. Matt, with her friends. Next is John Guignoli. John has been a member of the Pace High School Band
Jason, Monica, and Charlotte Hatch. Holly will always remember Dip Day during band camp. Next is Jaden Hatfield. Jaden has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the trumpet section. He is being accompanied by James Roberson Hatfield, Jason, and Jackson Hatfield. Jaden will always remember going to Disney World his freshman year. Next is Jake Henry. Jake has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the saxophone section. He is being accompanied by Kenneth, Misty, Luke, Tucker, and Carolyn Hensley. He will always remember doing 50 power breaths during his freshman year and watching Isaac pass out. Next is Anna Kennedy. Anna has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the percussion section. She is being accompanied by Ross and Tracy Kennedy. Anna will always remember that excuses only satisfy the ones who make them. Next is Brianna Kimbrough. Brianna has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the Color Guard. She is being accompanied by Jonette, Jonathan, and Brian Kimbrough. Brianna will always remember marching in Disney World her freshman year. Next is Gracie Kimmons. Gracie has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 2 years. She is a member of the Color Guard. She is being accompanied by Stephanie and Randy Kimmons. Gracie will always remember her first band camp. Next is Chloe Kreiner. Chloe has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the percussion section and is one of our band captains. She is being accompanied by Sheila Spencer, Rick Kreiner, and Michelle Thomas. Chloe will always remember going to Sonic after her last forgotten song performance from her freshman year. Next is Rivers Lewis. Rivers has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the saxophone section and is our low woodwinds lieutenant. He is being accompanied by Bobby and Stacey Lewis. Rivers will always remember coincidentally matching outfits with Mr. D at a rehearsal last year. Next is Sarah Limerick. Sarah has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the Color Guard. She is being accompanied by Evelyn, Joseph, and Joshua Limerick. Sarah will always remember how one more time is never one more time. It's 5. Always 5 more. Next is Erin Miller. Erin has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the clarinet section. She is being accompanied by Brian, Vicky, Lisa, Joseph, Paul, and Sue Miller, Jason Garrity, and Daniel McGuire. Erin will always remember the overwhelming second of silence before the show starts, when everyone is waiting for something exciting that's about to happen. Next is Aiden Dixon. Aiden has been a member of our Pace High School Band for the last 4 years and is a member of the trombone section and is our low brass lieutenant. He's being accompanied by Brian, Lavita, and Ashley Nixon. Aiden will always remember the band 5K from his freshman year. Next is Liberty Munch. Liberty has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the clarinet section and is our high woodwinds lieutenant. She's being accompanied by John Munch. Liberty will always remember getting tipped over in a porta potty at a competition. Next up is Reagan Munch. Reagan has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the trumpet section and is being accompanied by Sue Munch. Reagan will always remember going to Escambia High School her freshman year and seeing one of her friends in their band. Her sister wanted me to say, letting the dogs out on the bus. Next is Aiden Moore. Aiden has been a member of the Page High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the percussion section and is being accompanied by Scott Moore and Debbie Sheldon. Aiden will always remember a smelling session of yoga with Chris one summer. Next up is Allie Nettles. Allie has been a member of the Page High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the color guard and is our color guard captain. She is being accompanied by Leanne Cooper and Krista Sweetheart. Allie will always remember the color guard tryout from her freshman year. Next is Tal Bekorazak. Tal has been a member of the Page High School Band for the last 4 years, and he is a member of the HOCO section. He's being accompanied by Jesus Bekorazak, Giselle Rodriguez, and Alan Feliciano. Tal will always remember how much fun and meaningful being in band really is. Next is Grace Reese. Grace has been a member of the Page High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the Melatonin section and is our high brass lieutenant. She's been accompanied by Shauna, Cole, and David Reese. Grace will always remember playing until the night collapses during her junior year. Next is Jeffrey Rodriguez. Jeffrey has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. He is a member of the saxophone section and is being accompanied by Leo and Phyllis Rodriguez. Jeffrey will always remember getting the chance to improve on something that he actually enjoys doing. Next is Elizabeth Reed. Elizabeth has been a member of our Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She is a member of the flute section and is one of our band captains. She's being accompanied by Christopher and Diana Rutledge. Elizabeth will always remember taking Lily in the leg with his head joint at a rehearsal on accident but still made an imprint mark in her leg. Next is Emma Smith. Emma has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years and is a member of the flute section, being accompanied by Sarah, Stephen, Sandy, and Bud Smith, and Marianna Williams. Emma will always remember that as long as you keep coming back, you'll always be having fun or giving it everything you can each and every day. Next is Abigail Stout. Abigail has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years. She's a member of the flute section and is being accompanied by Dr. Brian and Mrs. Jennifer Stout. Abigail will always remember Caitlin Tango doing the caveman SpongeBob look during a rehearsal her freshman year. Next is Joshua Thompson. Joshua has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years and is a member of the percussion section. He's being accompanied by Brett and Andrea Thompson. Josh will always remember winning the USA Championship last year. Next is Jason Tran. Jason has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years and is a member of the trumpet section. He's being accompanied by Swan Tran and Leanne Lee. Jason will always remember running the band 5K in his concert live. Next is Peyton Walker. Peyton has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 4 years and is a member of the flute section. He's being accompanied by David and Jennifer Walker and will always remember to find his 9 out of 10 during performances. Next is Michael Watson. Michael has been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last 2 years. He is a member of the trumpet section and is being accompanied by Colonel, Melissa, and Nancy Watson. Michael will always remember all the memories he's made, and especially with Jason, Chloe, and his other friends. Finally is Robert Watt, who's been a member of the Pace High School Band for the last year. He is a member of the trombone section and is being accompanied by Paul and Jennifer Watt. Robert will always remember the friendliness and camaraderie that the brass section has given him ever since moving here this summer. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all of our band seniors in the class of 2023 one final round of applause. Seniors, we thank you for your service to the Pace High School Band. And ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder tonight, both the Pace High School Show Band in the South and your pride of the red, white, and blue will both be performing post-game this evening. So please be sure to stick around after the game, cheer on both of these hard-working bands as they perform for your entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the game, and go Patriots!
halftime is over. Senior night at the beginning of the ball game.
Reese Griffin gets up to kick off the second half. And Pace.
Sorry, experienced some technical difficulties there, but we're back here live at Pace High School, and to be in the game, of course, Pace and Tate trading licks, if you will, back and forth, and Pace coming out on top, able to put the points on the board, 24-9 at the half, as Pace, who received to start the game, will kick off here to start the second half. Number 4, Reese Griffith in for the kick. And there it is. He's going to kick this one deep, folks. It will sail into the end zone. Here in Florida, you can't return it once it's gone in the end zone. So just like that, the ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line.
Griffith's kick comes up. Apparently just shy of the goal line down there. Out of bounds at the top. And Tate will begin on the old 35-yard line.
Test. Okay.
Davis swings it out to Colson. Forced out of bounds by Will Rhodes. Will Smith pass is good enough for a first down to Tate.
Tate High School is going to come out 1st and 10. They're going to run the ball down the left side, and they'll get close to the first down. They will pick up the first down. Ball's officially going to be spotted from the original 20-yard line to the 45-yard line. Tate hurries up, shotgun formation. They're going to throw the ball down the right side, and they'll pick up another first down. Receiver for Tate will be tackled at the 45-yard line of Pace. So just like that, Tate gets 2 first downs in a row. Tate hurrying now. 1st and 10, fumble. Junior Mills is going to pick up the ball on the fumble, and he's going to run. He will be untouched. Touchdown. No penalty on the field. And we're sorry, that wasn't Junior Mills. That was Junior Lyons, number 6, with the touchdown. So the Tate Aggies, interesting, 2 first downs in a row through the air. They get the ball on 1st and 10 into Patriot territory, decide to run the ball around the right side out of the shotgun, and the running back fumbles. Junior Lyons, the sophomore who plays on both sides of the ball, picks up the ball for the scamper, 60 yards plus all the way to the end zone. He was untouched. So just like that, Pace scores. Number 4, Reese Griffith in for the kick, which will make it, and it's up. Hold is good. That'll make it 31-9. Pace scores here to start the second half. We'll be right back. You're listening to Page Patriots Sports Radio.
Raised funds for childhood cancer. 50 seconds into the second half, Reese scored Tate 31, Tate 9. Once again, Reese Griffith will get the kick off to Autry and Duke.
All right, so what an incredible turn of events there. Looked like that the game plan for Tate coming out of the locker room was going to try and exploit this Pace secondary, and they were able to do that. They picked up 2 quick first downs and a fumble. Of course, the fumble can be costly as the Pace Patriots turn that into points. Reese Griffith now to kick the ball for the second time this half. A booming kick. It will sail into the end zone. There will not be a return on this one, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line just like the play before it, the last kickoff. 11 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the second half, third quarter of action. All right, so you got to think that the Tate Aggie staff scratching their heads here had a positive drive going there, and then it, of course, stalled in the worst way they could imagine. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Tate comes out with 3 receivers lined up on the right side, 1 on the left. The quarterback's going to shift 1 in motion, and they're going to hand the ball off again. Number 10 for the Tate Aggies is going to take the ball around the left side, and he'll finally be taken down after about an 11-yard gain. That's going to be Jackson Perry Clear on the carry there. He, of course, is a senior running back, sometimes plays wide receiver. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left, 31-9. Patriots on top. Fresh set of downs. The ball spotted at the 32-yard line of the Tate Aggies. Shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off again out of the gun. And the Tate Aggies will get nowhere with this. I doubt they made it back to the line of scrimmage. And looks like some extracurricular activity going on after the play. Not sure who was involved. It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Pace Patriots. So tempers flying out on the ground floor there. So what was a no gain is now going to be positive yards, an automatic first down, 15-yard penalty. So the line judge will mark it, and officially they're going to put the ball down at the 45-yard line of Tate, getting close to midfield. Tate marching towards the north end zone. Quick snap to the shotgun. The quarterback's going to throw it down the left side. He's got a receiver open who will catch the ball and pick up the first down and more, folks. With 10 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock, he was pushed out of bounds by a host of Patriots, the receiver for Tate, and they're going to say that he officially went out at the 41-yard line, now into Pace territory. So far tonight in the second half, even though they had that fumble they gave up a touchdown in their initial drive, Tate showing they can move the ball on this Patriot defense. 3 receivers lined up on the right side, 1 on the left. Quarterback gets the snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back beside him for a minimum gain. If he made it back to the line of scrimmage, that would be impressive to say. No, they're going to say he gained a yard. So 2nd down and 9 for the Tate Aggies. And, of course, what we've seen here tonight is this Tate running game kind of serving a purpose to keep the Pace Patriot linebackers honest, but their passing game has been effective, and they just haven't been able to seal the deal. 31-9. Plenty of time left in this game. 9:23 left in the second quarter of action. Quarterback gets the ball, shotgun snap for Tate. He's going to throw it to his left side, receiver wide open, who will catch the ball and finally be brought down after about an 8 or 9 yard gain, close to the first down. They're going to say he was officially brought down at the 32-yard line. So 3rd down, and we'll call it 1 for the Tate Aggies. Same formation. You got 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Shotgun formation, running back behind the quarterback. Quarterback changing the play at the scrimmage. He finally gets the shotgun snap. He's going to hand it right to his running back up the right side. He will plow through for a pickup of a first down. They're going to say the running back was brought down in the neighborhood of the 27-yard line. First down, Aggies. 8 minutes and 12 seconds left here, folks, in the third quarter of action. 31-9, Pace on top. Shotgun, little screen play down the left side, and the Patriots sniff that one out, and it's going to go nowhere. A loss on the play. A loss of 4. We're going to call it second down and 14 for the Tate Aggies. Little extracurricular activity on the field. Both these teams, of course, last year, Pace shut out Tate, but looks like the Aggies remembered that. And, definitely tempers flaring on both sides. No penalty, though. Second down and 14. Here's the snap. Shotgun quarterback for Tate. Looks down to his left side. He's got a receiver open. And it looks like they're going to say he caught the ball. He's going to pick up some yardage. It's going to be third down, and we'll call it 3. He was brought down at about the 21-yard line of Pace. Tate marching towards that north end zone, the baseball field or cotton field across the street from Norris Road. This year, of course, they grew peanuts. Tate quarterback looks over the field, gets the snap. He's going to throw it down his left side. It'll be incomplete, which will bring up fourth down. So here we are, a fourth down situation, down 31-9. What will Tate do here? They do have a kicker. Kicker made a field goal tonight, missed one. Was called back for a penalty, roughing the kicker at the beginning of the game. Watching him in warm-up, he's definitely capable of this range, but they need the points, so they're going to go for it on fourth down. 3 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Here's the snap, and it's going to be low. The quarterback can't get it in his hands, and Pace Patriots will dive on it. And so possession will change with this fourth down. A miscue by the Tate Aggies, unable to get anything going with this play. So with 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third quarter, 31-9, Pace takes over on downs. We'd like to welcome our folks coming in tonight from Gonzales Tate. Listen to the broadcast. Here comes the Patriot offense. Update from our studios. The last that we heard, the Milton-Navarre game, Milton 13, Navarre 12 at the half. That could have changed this last update that we got. First and 10 Patriots. Simmons is going to keep the ball up the right side. He'll pick up about 3 yards in the play. We'll call it second down and 7. The ball will be officially spotted at about the 28-yard line of Pace. Pace, of course, wearing blue tops, blue bottoms, classic red helmet, the metallic P heading towards that south end zone. Florida Town. 6 minutes exactly on the clock. Shotgun formation. Nick Simmons is going to hand it to Ben Tyner up the field, and Tyner will plow through and fight for every inch. They're going to give him a couple yards in the play. That's going to bring up a third down and 4 situation for the Patriots. Here's a snap to Simmons. Shotgun formation, but the play is whistled dead immediately. Not sure what happened. It was 3rd down and 4. It's going to be a false start against Pace, which is going to make it 3rd down and 9. So with 3rd down and 9, Nick Simmons, shotgun formation, gets the snap. He rolls out to his left side. He's got a receiver wide open. It's going to be number 2, Nash Pyers, who's going to be finally brought down near the 45-yard line. A 1st down for the Patriots. The sticks will move. They're going to say he was officially pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Patriots hurry to the ball, shotgun formation. Nick Simmons is going to keep the ball, quarterback keeper around the right side, and if he gets back to the line of scrimmage, he will be fortunate. With 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, folks, here, 7 minutes, and 16 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter of action. We had a correction, of course, Zachary Widener's dad, Sean Widener, out of Tampa, is listening to us. Our Pace Patriot Sports Studios reminding us of that. So we'd like to say hi to Mr. Widener. Thanks for listening to us tonight. Of course, your son, quite an athlete and a contributor to this football program tonight and always. So here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Patriots. Coach Smith on the sideline, you can tell he doesn't like what he's seeing, and he stops everything with a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Pace Patriots Sports Radio. And we're back here live at Pace Patriot Stadium, beautiful downtown Pace, Florida. Patriots hurry to the line of scrimmage. Nick Simmons with the snap. Shotgun formation. He's going to hand it around the left side. Zachary Widener. He's got a little bit of running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Officially, they're going to say he was forced out of bounds at the neighborhood of the 30-yard line. No, they're going to be a little bit more. Yeah, they're going to say no. They're going to say he was. It's kind of confusing where they're saying the spot was. Oh, that's the reason they're not spotting. It was a penalty on the play. So this one's coming back. It's going to be a holding penalty against the Patriots. So the big gain by Widener, all for naught. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Patriots hurry to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Nick Simmons, he's going to run around the right side. He's got a little bit of running room. He's going to scamper down the field. He'll finally cross midfield, and he'll be brought down all the way at the 36-yard line of Tate. Well, I'll tell you, Nick Simmons, a burst of speed. When he sees daylight, folks, he makes the most of it. Just under 3 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Nick Simmons with the shotgun. He's going to roll around to his right side. He's got a receiver wide open. Pass is complete. Number 88, Joseph Skipworth. Eventually, Skipworth was pushed out of bounds. They're going to say he made it all the way to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 Patriots. 2 receivers on the left, shotgun formation. Nick Simmons is going to keep the ball. He's got a little hole on the right side. He'll get close to the first down. Forward progression. Looks like the referees are going to say he picked up 7 yards on the play. We're going to call it 2nd down and 3. Ball spotted on about the 16-yard line. Patriots heading towards the south end zone. Nick Simmons hands the ball off to Ben Tyner around the left side, and he's going to push forward. He will pick up the first down just inside the 10-yard line. We'll call it the 9 he makes it to. 1st and 10. Tyner's going to check out of the ball game. Number 23 will go in, Braden Gates, the senior. Shotgun formation. Nick Simmons hands it off to the left side to Gates, and Gates will easily scamper into the end zone. So Braden Gates, his first touchdown of the night. And just like that, Pace makes it 37-9. And trotting on the field, Reese Griffith, looking to add an extra point. Here's the snap. The hold is good, and the kick is up. And it is good. So just like that, folks, 38-9, Pace on top. So let's take a look at history here for this year for the Tate Aggies. If you look at Tate's season so far, it's a 1-5 team. But don't let him fool you by the record, because their offense, they've definitely got athletes over there. A young team, definitely expecting big things from Tate High School here in the near future. But Pine Forest, one of the best teams in the area, in the opinions of many, they, of course, played for a state championship last year. They scored 34 points on this Tate Aggie team. We've scored 38 in 3 quarters. Pensacola High was able to score 26 points on them. Northview scored 34. Navarre scored 38 points. Milton scored 21, and, of course, West Florida last week scored 41. The Pace Patriots have an opportunity tonight to score more points against this Tate football team than any other team this season. Of course, tonight over at Navarre High School, Milton and Navarre battling out district ball game. Here's the Reese Griffith kick. That's a booming kick. It will not be returned as it sails into the end zone. Just under 60 seconds left here, folks, in the third quarter of action. Your Pace Patriots 38, the visiting Tate Aggies 9. Big crowd on hand here tonight at Pace Patriots Stadium. And also, we again like to welcome our guests from Escambia County, from Gonzales, Tate. And I will say this, the Tate faithful are here tonight too. And that just shows you what a football school and town that part of Escambia County Cantonment is. They roll their sidewalks up like we do and take this Friday night football serious here in the Panhandle of Florida. So Tate comes out with 3 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Shotgun formation. They're going to hand the ball off to the running back on the left side, who will power through for a gain of about 3 yards. And we got to admit, tonight so far in the second half, even though they haven't put any points on the board, this Tate High School offense, other than a few key mistakes, has shown they can move the ball on this Patriot defense, especially in the air. Tate High School electing to run the no-huddle offense, getting all their plays from the sideline. A mixture of signs and, of course, gestures from the head coach. the play caller. They're going to come out with 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Shotgun formation. Oh, my goodness. Almost picked off by the Pace Patriots secondary. You can see Junior Lyons on the field wishing he could get that one back. Lions, of course, scooped up a fumble early in the second half for a Patriot touchdown. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of action. Pace on top. 3 receivers on the left, 2 on the right. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolls out to his left side, and he's going to be chased down from behind by number 9, Junior Mills. And the quarterback was able to throw the ball away before he was tackled. That'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, and we'll call it 6. 4th down and 6. Ball spotted right at the 25-yard line of Tate's own 25-yard line. Tate, of course, heading towards the north end zone. All right, so we are in the third quarter. It's 4th down, and Tate, with 4th and 6 deep in their own territory, have elected to go for it here, folks. Ooh, looks like they have drawn the Pace Patriots off sides. They've done that twice tonight. Number 6 for the Pace Patriots, Tylon Lee. Looks like he'd like to have that play back. So just like that, the clock will expire. At the end of 3 quarters, it's 38-9. Pace on top. Coach Smith is talking everything over with his offense. And of course, we'll be right back after this. And we're back here. Start of the fourth quarter. Tate High School, 2 receivers lined up on the left, 2 on the right, shotgun formation. They're going to throw the ball down the right side, and the ball will be dropped by the Tate receiver. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be roughing, it's going to be pass interference, on the defense on Pace. We have an update from the Milton-Navarre game. In the third quarter, it's Navarre 27 and Milton 20. After the penalty and automatic first down, the ball will be spotted here at the 45-yard line of Tate. Tate's heading towards the south end zone, heading towards midfield. 3 receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. And quarterback for Tate puts the receiver in motion. He's going to hand the ball off down the right side. And they will actually lose a yard if they make it back to the line of scrimmage at all. Quarterback handed off to a man in motion. They're going to say he got back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tate Aggies. And really, this is a must-score drive for Tate if they have any reality of staying in this competition. Little confusion on the field personnel-wise for Tate as they finally get settled in. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap, and it's going to be incomplete pass down to the right side. Number 11 for the Tate Aggies, who's been really their point man all night. Jackson Perry Clear unable to bring that one in. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Again, ball spotted at their own 45-yard line. Tate looking for instructions from the sideline. 10 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this one. Same formation, 1 receiver lined up on the left, 2 on the right. Shotgun, here's the snap. Quarterback looks downfield, and it's going to be intercepted. Did he catch it? It looks like he did. Pace Patriot interception. Number 85 for Pace with the interception. That's going to be Brock Gintz, the junior. It's a happy fellow down there. And just like that, Pace will take over on downs. 1st and 10. He caught the ball at, they're going to say, the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 Patriots now on offense. And I think that a score here would kind of put the nail in the coffin in this one. Shotgun formation. Quarterback Simmons is going to hand the ball off on the right side to number 11, Ben Tyner. He'll fight forward for more yards. Still on his feet, spinning around. He will not go down. Finally stopped at the 42-yard line, cross midfield. What a run for Ben Tyner as he comes off the field for a breather. And I can't get over the fact he's only a sophomore. What maturity. I tell you, if he's not playing somewhere in a few years, then I'm not sure what the problem is, because he's definitely got all the tools, and he'll be really, really good in a couple years. He'll build every year. Patriots hurry to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to hand it up the middle for a gain of about 2. Ethan Diamond, the backup quarterback, has checked into the ball game. Nick Simmons will check out. I think smart move by Coach Smith to take your starting quarterback out at this point, 38-9. Diamond, though, definitely a threat himself, has shown that he can throw the ball this year. He can move around a little bit in the pocket. Shotgun formation. Diamond will keep the ball, and he'll move forward. Be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be a holding penalty against the Patriots. So the positive yards will be all for naught. The penalty is going to back up the Patriots to the 47-yard line of Tate. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 15. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 15. Pace hurries to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off around the left side. Number 80's got a little bit of running room. And the Pace Patriots will get close, a little bit past the original line of scrimmage. That was Rory Gilroy, the senior wide receiver, who was playing running back, of course, picked up some positive yards on that play. It's going to be 3rd down, and we'll call it 8 for the Pace Patriots. Number 5 for the Pace Patriots, Nathaniel Lyons will check into the ball game. Third down and 8. Shotgun formation. Pass down the left side. Looks like it will be caught, and it'll be good enough for a Patriot 1st down. Pass caught by number 80, Rory Gilroy. And now they're saying that he didn't catch it. He was out of bounds. And so that's going to bring up 4th down and 8. And so the Patriots will punt for the first time here in the second half. Here's the snap. And the kick is up from Reese Griffith. Booming punt. And it looks like the Pace Patriots will actually stop it from going in the end zone. Nope. The line judge says that you can see Junior Lyons down there. He's upset because he feels like he stopped the ball. The line just says, no, you stepped in the end zone, so no harm, no foul. It'll come out to the 20. It looked like from our vantage point, but we're not down there on the field, that the Pace Patriots stopped the ball before it went in the end zone on that punt. So 1st and 10, Tate Aggies. They're going to run 2 receivers on the right, 2 on the left. Hand the ball up the middle. Pickup of about 7 on the play. Be 2nd down and 3 for the Tate Aggies. 7:13 left here in regulation. Ball spotted at about the 26-yard line of Tate, heading towards the south end zone. Shotgun formation. They hand the ball up the left side. Running back, breaks through the front line, gets to the secondary. He's running down the left sideline. He's still on his feet, folks. Finally drug out of bounds near the 23-yard line. And as he goes out of bounds, folks, we can't make this up. He runs right into the place kicker's net, Reese Griffith's net, and falls into the net. And the student section at Pace kind of goes wild as that happens. I guess he didn't see the net there. So both the running back and the net are okay, it seems. But a big first down for Tate, as now they're into Pace Patriot territory. They're going to say officially he went out of bounds at the 25-yard line of Pace. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Three receivers lined up on the right, 1 on the left. Shotgun formation, same play. They're going to run the ball down the left side. Running back's going to finally be brought down at the 10-yard line. So about a 15-yard gain there. You can see the defensive coordinator for Pace not happy with this, but it looks like they may have some of their second-string guys in right now. At this point in the game, 38 points the Pace Patriots have scored on this Tate Aggie defense. And Navarre scored 38 points, and then West Florida scored 41 last week. Those are the highest point totals against this defense. Tate High School is going to hand the ball off up the right side for a small gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down and goal. In the last 2 weeks, Tate High School has only been able to score 7 points against both Milton and West Florida. Their highest scoring game of the year came against Pensacola High. They scored 35 points there. Shotgun formation, quarterback for Tate rolls out to his right. He's got nothing open. He'll throw the ball away. That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal for the Tate Aggies. Last update we had on the Milton-Navarre game, 27-20. Navarre on top. Game is supposedly in the 4th quarter. third down and goal, and shotgun formation. Tate will hand the ball up the middle from the shotgun spot and gain a couple yards in the play, but it's going to force a fourth down. And you've got to imagine here that Tate High School will, of course, go for it. They're in a must-score situation. Just under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter of action. Looks like the Tate head coach is thinking about this one. They've got 5 seconds to get the play off. I bet they'll call a timeout. Yeah, they run out. They couldn't decide what they wanted to run, so they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. Don't go anywhere, folks. Let's see what happens here as Tate threatens to score late here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here live at beautiful downtown Pace, Florida, Pace Patriots Stadium. And it looks like the Pace Patriots had put some of their starters back in on defense. Definitely like to keep the Tate Aggies in single digits with just 9 points. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers lined up on each side. We call that doubles. And right away, the Tate Aggies coaching staff are not happy with what they see, and they're going to call a second timeout in a row. They want to talk this over again. So approximately 4 minutes and 30 seconds. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. 38-9, Patriots on top. Senior night here at Pace High School. Started the game off in pregame, honoring the football players and cheerleaders. And, of course, at halftime, there wasn't a halftime show. It'll be after the game. Of course, we honor the NJRTC members as well as the band seniors for senior night. Of course, our NJRTC here at Pace High School are national champions back-to-back 2 years in a row. What an amazing program we have here. All right, so here, fourth down, shotgun formation. Quarterback for Tate looks to his right. He's got a receiver wide open, but he throws it behind him, and it'll fall harmlessly to the turf, and the Pace Patriots will take over on downs. So 1st and 10, Patriots. And, again, just looking at statistics, as we've said earlier, if Pace can manage to score one more time, that would, of course, give them the distinction of scoring the most points against Tate all year long. If they kick a field goal, they'll tie what West Florida did last week with that 41-7 win over Tate. Backup quarterback number 19, Ethan Diamond, in the game. Shotgun formation, he's going to hand the ball off to his right side. Ben Tyner, who will be eventually brought down, will not pick up a first down, but about 7 yards. They're going to call it 2nd down and 3. At this point, Pace High School just milking the clock. Looking forward to next week, moving on against Navarre High School. Diamond with the shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle. Running back, he's got it wide open. He's going to go. He's at the 50. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, and he's finally brought down from behind at the 15-yard line. Wow, number 23 for Pace High School. That's Braden Gates, the junior, showing his his ability to get out in the open and make something happen. Looked like he was going to take that one to the house, but there was looks like the cornerback for Tate High School, number 14, Nathan Roig, is going to bring him down from behind. Officially, the line judge says he was tackled at the 16-yard line. So big first down for the Patriots anyways. 3 minutes left on the clock in the fourth quarter. Diamond gets the snap, shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle. Number 80 will carry the ball back to the line of scrimmage, Rory Gilroy. They're actually going to say that he may have lost a yard on that carry. So second down and 11, we'll call it. Diamond with the shotgun. He'll get the snap, hand it up down the right side for a loss of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up third down, and we'll call it 13 for the Patriots. And you got to imagine that if the Patriots can't convert here on third down, they'll probably bring out Reese Griffith, give him a shot at kicking the ball. Patriots huddle up this time. They break the huddle, shotgun formation. Diamond is going to keep the ball around the right side, and he'll looks like he'll lose a couple yards. He'll get nowhere. So that'll bring up fourth down. I'm going to say he got back to the original line of scrimmage. Doesn't look like. Now, pardon me, that was second down. This is third down. Third down and 13 again. Looks like the down marker was a little bit confused over on the far side of the field. This is third down. Just under a minute left to play. Diamond will keep the ball around the right side. There's a flag. It looks like some extracurricular activity happening. You can see that when you get to a game like this, tempers sometimes get the best of people. And there's it's going to be a personal foul against Tate, which may give Pace the automatic first down. Clock has stopped at just under 40 seconds. All right, Diamond leads the Patriots in the last scrimmage, shotgun formation, and he'll just take a knee with 19 seconds left, and that will be it, folks. There's not enough time to get into the playoff. Your final score tonight from Pace High School, 38-9, Patriots on top. And of course, a lot we can take from this, and Patriots at midfield now, shaking hands, good sportsmanship with Tate Aggies. A lot of interesting things that we saw tonight. At times, Pace's offense looking explosive. Secondary, a little bit of work could be had. Looks like the Tate Aggies were able to show some weakness a little bit in the secondary, move the ball down the field at times. And so, as always, there's room to improve. And I know the coaching staff here at Pace High School, they work extremely hard to get these boys prepared each and every week. And so next week, a true test against the Navarre Raiders, district play. And the latest score that we had coming out of Navarre, Florida tonight, 27-20. Navarre was on top in the fourth quarter, and I have not received an update. But Milton, of course, was looking for a win. They definitely need to win out if they have any hopes of the playoffs. But Pace, with the big victory tonight, 38-9 over the Tate Aggies. And we'll take that, and we'll start looking forward to next week as the Pace Patriots will travel to Navarre High School. Now, of course, next week we will not be broadcasting from Navarre High School. There's simply just not room in the press box. But I will say this, Navarre High School, they have a broadcast team that does their games for them, led by Mr. Irish Bill. He's been doing it for at least a decade over there. Definitely a professional, a top-notch radio program that you can listen to on the internet. But so if you can't make it to the Navarre High School game next week, tune in to Irish Bill and listen to it online. And, of course, after that, we'll have the annual Milton Pace game the week of the 28th. And we'll finish off the season with a home game here at Pace High School. And so with that, as Coach Smith meets with his team and the team gets ready to sing the alma mater here at Pace High School, we'd like to thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time. And as they say, so long, everybody, from Pace High School. This has been a production of Pace Patriot Sports.